How you doing, Blues? Welcome back to another video, another watch along. I apologise massively. Do you know what happened? My internet gave out. It genuinely decided to start working, which is awful timing. Thank you very much, internet. I vastly do not appreciate that whatsoever, but you know where the internet goes. All you can do when life gives you lemons, make lemonade and just crack on. And we are here. How you doing, guys? City are about to take on Chelsea in the FA Cup final. It should be fun. It should be interesting, shouldn't it? And I am very much looking forward to this. Let me know how you're feeling about the game. Yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm looking forward to it. MTC's jokes already is there in the chat? Oh, yeah. Who cares, man? Who cares? We are here to have a cracking time, and I am planning to have a cracking time. Blame Keir Starmer. Yeah, I'll blame everyone. Everyone but my own fault. The internet, yeah. We're here now anyway. We're watching the game, and I am excited for this game. Hello, G-Man. Hello to Giving, to Carlos, to Ming, to Brooks, to Aspie, everyone else on the channel right now. You're all a bunch of legends. We are a few minutes away from kickoff. Of course, the big news is no Shirky. This is your team. This is your Manchester City side. It is Erling Haaland up top. Behind him, Omar Marmoush. Not Ryan Shirky. Not Phil Foden. Omar Marmoush. Doku Semenyo carry on out wide. Rodri returns to the lineup. Bernardo Silva is there. And, of course, the usual back line right now. Kusanov, Gay, Nunez, and Nico O'Reilly that's your lineup there, and I think it's a good lineup. It's just, of course, it's got that big looming presence of no Shirky, which is a crazy shout. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't bother me too much. I'm pretty relaxed. I'm pretty relaxed about the change. I think there is a chance that he'll still work absolutely fine. I'm not expecting or panicking over this. I think we'll be okay. Not in the rubber coat today. No, not right now, mate. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe later on, depending on how it all goes. Let me just get those lights stop flashing. Right, there we go. They were blinking away in the background. The camera speed was too high. So I've not actually said that yet, Victor. So I haven't said it yet. So I won't say it. Of course I am. Goes without saying. I always am. Default state. And if you're not, as a parent, you're incredibly lucky. But I'm excited for this. I'm very much excited for it. Look, it's an FA Cup final. We will see how it goes. I am reasonably confident today. I think the City side have what it takes. I got a feeling we're going to turn up today. I think, obviously, you know, Shirky is the big elephant in the room there. But we got Omar Marmoush. He's a goal scorer. He was good the other day alongside Haaland. He was against Brentford. I was genuinely impressed with that little cameo. And I think, why not try it again, to be fair? Look, it's very easy to fix if you want to suddenly change it. What we've got to do is just bring on Shirky instead of Marmoush. I don't think it's too big a risk. I think they both like to hover around the box anyway. Shirky's around the box. And the worst thing that happens is creatively we're a little bit stifled. But the best thing that happens is we got the ball falling to two killers. And Shirky, as brilliant as he is, I think he's been a little bit wasteful recently. You don't have to agree. I don't think he's been at his very, very best. But I think the movement between Marmoush and Haaland is pretty good. Look, I don't think it'll change too much. It'll either work or not, but I don't think it's drastic. It shouldn't really unsettle us, if that makes sense. Yeah, it shouldn't unsettle us. I think we should be okay. Thank you much, Draco. I'm glad you're all enjoying the podcast. Tomorrow, I've got Johnny from Typical City. A lot of people have been requesting Johnny. Honestly, we've never spoke before. He's reasonably new to this space, of course, in terms of his current profile and so on. He's absolutely excellent from what I can tell, and I'm looking forward to chatting to tomorrow. Me and Johnny have never spoke before, so hopefully it's a really enjoyable one. I've got so many big plans for the podcast. I want to turn it into a real premium Manchester City thing. You know, it's going to take a while to get to that point, but we'll see. Fingers crossed we can get there with time, and it feels good. Hopefully it'll be good. That formation looks mad. I'm sure it isn't actually that. What are they doing on TV there? I don't think they'll be doing that. Shirky will get there. He's young. I do actually think there is a discipline issue there with Shirky too. We'll see. Johnny does seem like a laugh. He does. He's like a good folk. What I've loved about the podcast so far is that everyone I've had on has been very, very different. all incredibly different people, and I feel like everyone has meshed really nicely on the podcast as well, which has been good. The support has been absolutely wonderful. Please do go support it if you want to. It massively helps the channel. The podcast has been excellent. I can't believe I'm over 350 followers already on Spotify, which is a really good thing. So thank you, everyone. Anyway, we are seconds away from kickoff, and look, I've had 2,800 streams. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's really good, and I'm genuinely proud of that. Thank you so much already in a week. Yeah, it's really good. So thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'm buzzing about that. That's not bad at all for a new podcast. So cheers. The Oasis drink is almost poetic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mad Hatter. I'm glad you saw the TalkSport thing. I did a TalkSport thing, and they were trying to get a rile out of me, and I decided just to own them, if I'm being honest. I thought I was good on that too, mate. I was in my element that day, and bullshit and nonsense. Called it out because they were just sort of trying to peddle this whole fan base stuff, and I was like, do you know what? Grow up, a lot of you, and it was good fun. Right, anyway, come on, City, man. Enzo auditioning for a City spot. Well, I hope he fails it miserably, is what I will say. Callum McFarlane, honestly, this could backfire big time, but I honestly would not recognise that fella if he knocked on the door trying to sell me broadband. He's a name. It's mad that a guy is there. And that's not me being arrogant. It's just true. He's such a random for this level. He hasn't even got all these qualifications yet. It's just bizarre, isn't it, that he's there? But, Chelsea are a good side. You've got to take him seriously. Yeah, no Nico G on the bench. He's definitely going. Look, I think Nico G got us to the final and hasn't made the bench today. It's pretty obvious at this point that the future lies elsewhere for him. Come on, City, man. Oh. Nerves. Nerves are kicking in. Is it not kicked off yet for anyone else? Why don't you do the Inside City thing on TalkSport too? I don't know what that is, mate. I don't listen to TalkSport. So maybe it's let me just close the windows because someone's drilling outside. One sec. There we go. My signal on this is terrible. Is it not on the way yet? It's really late, isn't it? Is it me or is this very delayed? Right, we're underway. Come on, you Blues. I am as live as it goes. I'm on terrestrial TV today, so let's see how this goes. Over you Blues, I want to say, I'm sucking my bottle like Guardiola today. Sorry, just really thirsty. Needed that. I will say today, look, whatever happens, genuinely enjoyed this season. I know the season's not quite over, but it does feel like a large part of it is over, and I've enjoyed it. I think that a lot of these players have moved and developed a lot over the course of the past several months. Gundogan would have scored by now, absolutely. And I do feel the identity of the side is slowly coming back. I think some of the new signings have been really good. It's an awful lot of potential there. They're finding themselves again. It's a very different Manchester City, but necessity has led to this. City have to have changed. Too many players have gone. The Premier League has changed. I think Guardiola's changed himself as well. I think City are in a state of flux now. I think it's going to be a little bit brutal, but essentially City have been undergoing a breakup, haven't they, of the treble era, and that is painful. And it can be pretty bloody, if I'm being honest. I think we also might have to be prepared for that. Obviously, that breakup is going to include Guardiola reasonably soon. I don't know when it's going to be, next year or whatever, but that is going to be the end of that era entirely. And it's going to be very difficult to step out into the big wide world about Pep leading Manchester City. He's been here for such a long part of time now that it's very hard to remember other managers. It feels like such a distant time ago. Personally, it does, given how my life's changed over the past 10 years. Like, there's very much before Pep and after Pep for Manchester City Football Club. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be interesting, and I've enjoyed this season. I really have. I think the new legends are being born and new players are emerging, and it's been a lot of fun, I would say. So come on, you Blues, essentially. This season's been good, and hopefully, a domestic double in terms of trophies is the addition to that we need, to really firm up the quality and the improvement this season. So you got sideways me today because I'm watching over on BBC on my TV. Hope you're enjoying the profile. So Marmoush a little bit further ahead of the Haaland there again. I think that's going to see a lot of that. How's everyone doing anyway? How's your weekend been so far? I know it's only a few minutes through. A few hours through the weekend. Relaxed, good. I'm relaxed too. I've had a nice night last night with the wife. We watched SNL UK. Brilliant, by the way. I got a takeaway, put the fire on, and I sat back and the two kids were asleep peacefully. And I was like, you know what? Life's all right. Life's all right now. Chaos in the middle of the storm. My beard's back as well from last week. I'm happy about that as well. Go on, Nico. Keeping the ball nicely here. Obviously, no momentum in getting up the pitch, but there is a real composure from City. We've set out our stall, obviously, to smother possession. Ingenuity will have to come at some point, but for now, I don't mind City sort of feeling the way into the game. Gay, of course, will still have that looming spectre of the Everton game on his shoulders. And this is another final for some of these new guys. Gay, I think it's his first final at Manchester City. Of course, he wasn't available for the Carabao Cup. Semenyo was. He was good in that game too. But Gay, this is probably the biggest game he's had in ages. Ever, probably in his career. The Under-17 World Cup final. It was a long time ago and he was an academy player. It's a big game for him. Oh, he's obviously had a European final, hasn't he? For Palace. SNL UK is fantastic, isn't it? I was so cynical going towards it, but it's been absolutely hilarious. Your Rolex ad. What do you mean, mate? Happy for you, G-man. I didn't even know how did the Celtic Hearts game go. I've been out this morning at treetops in Bury Heaton Park. Essentially, it's just a bunch of rope ladders and nets in the trees, and it's great fun. Just running around with Ruben and Nicola, jumping about up and down slides. It was ace. Genuinely ace. I loved it. Really nice morning. I needed it. Got back, did some work, got ready for this. Celtic won 3-1. Nah. Boring. I know mate of mine's Hearts fan. I would have been buzzing for him. Oh well. Nice ball from Kusanov in behind to Marmoush. Second balls. You got to win them. Occasionally those long balls won't work, but you got to be prepared for the knockdowns. Nah, nothing in that. Get up, mate. Go on, Semenyo. Oh, it's a chance for Marmoush there, you know. A decent chance. He couldn't quite get any purchase on it. You should have swing your left foot at that, mate. Swing your left foot at it. Why is he trying to heel it out? Started well, though, I would say. That's a free kick. You've been knocking around a lot in media recently. I don't know if I have, Odin. I think I've just put myself around a lot. I've only really done... What have I done? Just TalkSport. I've not done anything for a while. I think I'm just putting all the clips around. I've decided just to use Instagram and TikTok and do a podcast. And I think that's it, essentially. I think it's just made myself feel a bit more visible because 3-4 years now with Ruben and the kids arriving. Honestly, I feel like I've been treading water on this channel. My content hasn't been that good, in my opinion. I feel like I'm better on this YouTube channel than I've been. I feel I've been much better before I had kids because I've been too tired to do anything creative. And I think this podcast is the most exciting thing I've done in a long time. I feel actually creatively like I'm really enjoying it. This is what I want my channel to be, you know, real smart, informed, educated, diverse conversation with people, because that's me at my best. So, anyone free kick? Nowhere. But that's what I think. So it feels like I'm putting myself around a lot right now. Glad you've noticed, Odin, anyway. Yeah, Cassian's birthday is... when is it? Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Yeah, Cassie's 1. God, wow, Cassie's 1 on Wednesday. Blimey. I don't even know what an authorized dealer is. What does it even mean, Victor? Like, what does it mean? As in someone's buying you a Rolex, or you're getting a Rolex? Oh, I don't know what it means. You deal Rolexes? Bloody hell, mate. Big bucks over there. Go on, Nico Riley. That running behind every single time from Doku to O'Reilly, the movement is so good. Lovely ball from O'Reilly to Marmouche, who picks out Doku. And that movement, obviously, the runs off it. It's all about the runs in behind. Marmouche with a run, then O'Reilly with a run. And then you see in the middle there, Bernardo, Semenyo, Haaland all waiting to attack the cross. It's good. It's good. It's not perfect yet, but it's good. Go on, Doku. This could be Doku's final, this, by the way. Oh, he's not a bad cross. Rodri. Oh, Rodri's got to do a bit better. Oh, he's offside. He's onside. That wasn't even offside. What did they call for? High foot. Yeah, high foot and Haaland. Fair enough. Bit soft, I would say, but is what it is. I'm glad Trafford's in goal today. So you're buying a Rolex, essentially, Victor. Very happy for you, if that's what you're doing. I'm not a watch guy. I find the money on watches mental. I just don't get it at all. But whatever, you know, I'll never yuck someone's yum. Whatever you like is good for you. As long as you're happy, genuinely. None of my business. I would rather go on about... I don't know how much Rolexes cost, but I'd rather just spend all that money travelling. But that doesn't mean you don't do that anyway, and it's none of my business. I guess I just don't got much money, so the idea of a Rolex has never even crossed my mind. Go on, Doku. Oh, come on. There's a decent attempt from Gay to play the ball in behind. But nothing came of it. Do you know what? It wasn't the worst idea, that. Come on, you Blues. So far, it's been all City. We've been much smarter than them. Better by some way, to be honest. You bling out as much as you want to, Victor. If you want to. You don't have to. No judgment here ever. I know you said it's the least blingy, but the older you get, the realise you care less in the nicest possible way what anyone wants to do with their money or time. Just be themselves. None of my business. Pedro's in behind. Daedric just declaring his hatred of Manchester United utterly is welcome on this channel. If you hate Man United, clap your hands. If you hate Man United, clap your hands. If you hate Man United, hate Man United, hate Man United, clap your hands. Shite. Carrick, I think he's alright. I think he suits the club, to be fair. I don't know how far he'll take them. I saw bits of the FAU Cup final, yeah. Not all of it. Just too busy. Go on, Semenyo. Cucurella. Oh, do you know what? It's not a bad idea, that. I think the idea of that cross was just too subtle. Nah, no one's getting to that. I think that was the ball's not that good. Like no one's set, and they can't be. The only way they get to that ball if he was offside. I don't really agree with that. If United City didn't exist, which club would you support? An alternative universe. I don't know how to answer that question, mate, because I am City. I didn't choose Man City, so I don't know how I would choose. City were a moment in time and a compulsion for me as a child. I did choose City, but I chose City in the sense that they came to me and it was I was a child and I had no idea of choice, if that makes sense. It was just something I liked. I was like 4 years old. I saw the word Manchester and I liked the colour blue. Maybe someone at like my preschool or school liked City as well. But my family weren't a football family. So I chose City as a child. And I think it's because I wanted someone to support. And I chose Man City. And I had no idea why. But as a child, I always supported City. Everyone knew I supported City. My parents don't fully know why. They just said I was a City fan one day as a child. And this was probably like the late 80s, early 90s. And I've been a City fan forever. So who would I support? I don't know, because there was never a choice made on anything other than my favourite colour and where I live. So how do I answer that question? By the same logic, I don't know. I don't know, because red wasn't my favourite colour, and there was no other team for. I don't know, mate. I guess if City didn't exist, we'd all be United fans in Manchester, wouldn't we? That's probably the honest answer. We'd be in the way that everyone in Newcastle's a Newcastle fan largely. There'd be no option or choice. And at that point, there doesn't really bear thinking about it. We'd be forced into being United fans, wouldn't we? But there would be no choice. But I guess what I'm saying is I don't know how to choose a team, because it's not something I have an idea of doing, if that makes sense. I don't know how to choose a team, because I don't choose a team for success. I don't choose a team for the way they play football. I don't choose a team for the fans. It's sort of just... It was a feeling as a kid, I guess. So I've never chosen a team in anything. In any sport ever. I've just liked... I don't know. No idea. Hard question to answer, because it's so core to me, if that makes sense, of who I am as a person. That is such a convoluted answer, mate. I apologise. City all the ball here. It's not creating much. But I think the signs are good. Semenyo's done really well to turn there. I mean, that makes the most sense for a Bombi teacher. Thanks, Daedric. Very, very gracious of you. Look, you know what the honest answer is? If City didn't exist, I grew up in Stretford. There's most likely there was no other team in Manchester. I grew up like round the corner from Old Trafford. I probably would have been a United fan, unfortunately. Not by choice, just because it would have been logical. Which is a scary, scary thought, but but then if City didn't exist, United wouldn't be United either. They'd be a different side, so who knows what they'd be. So it's a reality that we don't have to comprehend, thankfully. I think I knew as well, even in the late 80s, early 90s, when I was like 4, 5, 6 years old, that City were the underdogs compared to United. I think I knew that. I could feel it, and I think I've always been drawn to. There's more of a, in my opinion, there's more of a charming story around City, especially when I was growing up. How we were nice from Kusanov, a little bit more slapstick as a club. It was a bit more emotional, I would argue. Chaotic. I like the drama of Manchester City, and I've always been drawn to the air of nonsense that is around the club, and there has been since I was a child. I think I like it. I've liked the mess ups, the fact that we were in the shadow, the sort of self-awareness and the self-deprecation, and also the little bit of bitterness that's there. It's funny because people would say this is not what City are anymore due to the money and so on, but City were a very aggressively soulful club. A very soulful club, and I think as a kid I knew that. There's rarely an air of arrogance about Manchester City. Even when we won games, it never felt arrogant. I think I liked it, I think even when I was a kid, when United won games, you could tell they were still, even though they weren't yet fully dominant, a slight air of arrogance still about the club. So not much has happened yet. 18 minutes. Go on, Doku. Yeah, we say it was tough, Daedric, but I don't mind. It's obviously shit and stuff. But to be fair, I was a young kid not paying for all the tickets, so I can imagine paying for it all, is a different story. But as a kid, I didn't mind us being. I didn't really care who we played, really. I just liked City. It's fun winning as you're a kid, but. Oh, God. Great defending from Nunes at the back post. Gusto crossing. Cucurella prime to pounce. Nunes positionally so much better than he used to be. He was aware, alert, and alive. The back post there. He's totally aware of where Cucurella is at all times. You can see him checking his shoulder. Nice, good defending. Got so much better at that. Nunes' transformation is remarkable. Shows the quality once again of Guardiola's coaching. No, can you hear the builders? It's neighbours, unfortunately. Didn't know you could hear it. I'm sorry. Sorry if you guys can hear the builders. It's outside, but I sort of need the window open to hang the aerial out the window so I can see the game, which sounds mental, but it's true. The angle grinder. I apologise, guys. Hopefully they'll stop soon. What I'll do is I'll check it at half time, because if I start playing around the aerial, which is near the window, I could lose the game. I don't want to lose the game. Maybe the angle grinder will stop soon anyway. Come on, City. Right, a bit of space for O'Reilly to drive into. Doku can't get through his men. Pedro through, but Kusanov back with that pace of his. And Pedro ends up in his João Pedro backside. João Pedro, no. Kusanov's pace is too much. You can't get away from him, can you? Come on, City. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Go on, City. Ah. Do I think Pep leaving will have the same effect as when Sir Alex Ferguson left United? There was 2 issues with Ferguson leaving Man United. 3 issues, actually. United hadn't started to rebuild yet, so they had a squad massively in flux. Ferguson was the pinnacle of coaching. Oh, Haaland drilled it from a good position across the goal to no one. You've got to do something there. You've got to do something there. We've dispossessed Chelsea high up the pitch. Reece James caught in possession. Haaland, you've got to do something there, mate. To nowhere. So, yeah. United hadn't completed their transition. 2, there was a drop-off in quality of manager. A huge one because Ferguson was the best around then. So, absolutely, they're going to feel that. But 3, the most important thing is there was no structure behind Ferguson. United have never had a plan for life after Ferguson. They never have. Because he was the plan. Ferguson did everything. He was the scouting department. He was the chief, he did everything essentially. He was like the director of football, scouting, and manager all in one. It was his club and he ran. Excuse me. He ran it all essentially. And when you've got someone that all-consuming, there's a big old void when they go, a vacuum. And I know this is a fact. A lot of people have said it. Essentially, the core of the club, the football side of the club, was disappearing when Ferguson went. Thank you very much, Rubombi. Whereas with City, I don't think that's the case. There is a structure there. We may find a quality drop-off in terms of manager, absolutely, because he's the greatest to ever do it. There's not much you can do about that. But what I do know is the structure's in place to keep on winning, to keep finding, quality players, to have a culture at the club that is successful. And there's an intelligence to how Manchester City operate. Casido would be huge for City. I mean, he's okay for what it's worth. But yeah, I think City, obviously there'll be a drop off. Guardiola's the best, but to say we're United, I don't see it, Personally, I don't see it. I think United had no idea what to do. Look at the Ed Woodward years. Yeah, they didn't know what to do, man. They had no idea. Agreed with Bombi, who says City are much better at planning and direction. Caldoon and the board forward plan so well that they probably already have been looking at options and contingency. Yeah, and obviously there's obviously there's no guarantee that those ideas are going to work, but there are multiple ideas and there's a real plan in place. And conviction usually is everything. That's what a lot of people lack, is conviction in what they do. Where City, they have a way and they know their way and they trust their way. City giving the ball away from the press. Chelsea pressing aggressively. Keeping it. Casido's fine, by the way. Oof, good defending Kusanov. It looks like they're about to play Fernandes in behind. Bernardo Silva caught on the ball. It is crap, by the way. We're not playing well, yeah. Elliot Anderson will do great, Odin. I absolutely agree. I think he's a player of... Go on! Is it offside? We've scored, but it's offside. Let's see. So Nunes in behind. Haaland. Is the VAR? Yeah, he's miles off. Miles off. Miles off. Miles off, unfortunately. Yeah, it was miles off. Not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just close there, Usman, so fingers crossed, mate. Go on, City. Which Arsenal player would I take in this current City squad? You probably... I don't even want to say Rice, because it feels so... Probably Saka. I think Saka would be... Let's be honest. I think Declan Rice, I want someone with a little bit more... I'd rather have Elliot Anderson come in than Rice. Because Rice is brilliant, but I feel Elliot Anderson's more Man City coded. Saka, probably. To absolutely lock down the right wing. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not bothered about defenders. I don't care about Timber that much. I think Nunez is good. I don't think we need a drastic right back upgrade. I don't love Declan Rice. And maybe if we watched him play every week I would do, but I just don't think Doku's running at people having fun. Oh, Bernardo's been caught late there. Enzo's not happy. No, not Trossard. Trossard's not good enough. He's a clutch player, but he's not good enough to start every week. And Trossard's just Marmouche that starts every week. Not every week, plays more. Oh, he's jumped in there, Enzo. Yeah, that's a yellow. It's not a red, but it's a yellow. Absolutely a yellow. Good shout from the referee. Any players you take from Liverpool, guys, in the chat? Here we go. There's another one for you. Who would you take from Liverpool? Probably Szoboszlai. Yeah, maybe Szoboszlai. I think he'd be great at City. Don't really care about the rest of them. Genuinely don't. Poor City. Yeah, Szoboszlai would fit into this Manchester City side really well. Haaland would be happy about that too. Joey, I would take it Man City in a heartbeat. John fucking McGinn. The McAllister's not a bad shot either, sweet. I love John McGinn at Aston Villa. I think he's absolutely brilliant. I think McGinn is much better than anyone gives him credit for. Always at the heart of anything good, Aston Villa do. What a player. Maybe he is sweet. I don't know. He's very Bernardo coded. Again, really is. I think managers will love him. Remarkably consistent, incredibly good working, better technique than people realise. Who was it? Said no, was it Rio Pedro Ngoma? I guess yeah, you could take Verts and get something out of him, but I don't think we really need him. I would rather have Foden and Shirky. I genuinely would. I think they're both better footballers. Yeah, he looks good, that winger, doesn't he? Insult to McGinn, how dare you, mate? If McGinn had half the career Bernardo had, he'd be a very lucky man. No, no. Don't let Palmer shoot. It's alright. Kusanov's cleared it really nicely to Semenyo. Cucurella's just taking Semenyo down. It's got to be a yellow card. It has. Yellow card. Sitting back here, guys. Hope you don't mind. Just relaxing. Yeah, it's a clear yellow card. No Gallagher's there, I think, wasn't he? I didn't see it. Was it Liam? It's not really working this, by the way, the Marmouche thing. And I'm very much bored of about stoppages so far. So Menio's just put it out for a throw-in. It's just a bad shot, nearly left where the penalty area would be. Terrible. I mean, he dribbled fine to create the space there. Just the quality of the finish. My family have been out this morning. I was out with them for a bit, but they just got back in now. So if I get a visitor soon, that'll be well, why? I suspect, if we don't see much, and we're controlling all the ball. Rooney occasionally says some alright stuff, Daedric, but he also says stuff which I think is very lazy sometimes, where I feel like he's just parroting what he said on the internet. I don't think he's that smart, really, Wayne Rooney. I don't mean that in a bad way. I think he's obviously a big fan of football, but I don't think he's aggressively smart in the way someone like Bernardo is. Or Gundo. He's not had the education from great coaches, a great manager in Ferguson. But tactical genius, he is not. I don't think Rooney sees football as well as he wants to, because he's not been primed in it, if that makes sense. I think Rooney could have been, but he didn't have it in the way that De Bruyne had Guardiola to teach him the art of football. Rooney's fantastic, but as a coach and a manager and a pundit, I think you have to have a much higher tactical education. No, you're missing my point, Dedrick. Rooney was a phenomenal footballer, but a phenomenal impulsive footballer. But in terms of he was great as your individual role, but seeing the entire pitch as a coach or a pundit is different to being a brilliant footballer who could do everything, if that makes sense. I mean, you have to be a great manager, and great pundit is a very different skill set. It's a very different skill set. That's why I don't think Rooney's a great manager, because I think coaching is understanding of things bigger than yourself on the pitch, and I think Rooney's a pretty decent one, but I don't think he has the football education that De Bruyne has, or David Silva has, or Gundogan has, or Bernardo has. Because why would he? He's not. I don't think he's a good pundit. I don't think he's a good manager either, because I just don't think he's. I don't think he's been. I don't think he's smart enough. Can hear crying downstairs. You guys all right? All right. All I can hear is I apologise if you guys can hear. Anyway, 36 minutes gone. It's not going. It's going meh. Come on, City. I think Pep will make change in the second half. I expect he will do. Nope. Chelsea pushing forward a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, Rodri might do. I don't know if Rodri has the humility or not. I think great managers have to have a little bit of humility, because I think players need to respond to you and they need to trust you. And I think to trust a manager, you need to believe they're human and that they will understand if you make a mistake, if that makes sense. I think Rodri is still a little bit impulsive. Can you close the door, please? Sorry, I can hear my family. Nicola, come on, please. I know, but please, I don't know, but please, something. Phone or whatever, just please. Sorry, guys. All I can hear is screaming downstairs. Incredibly distracting. Anyway, 39 minutes gone. Problem is, I've got an office with no doors on. And any drama in the house, I can hear it all, and it's so stressful. It's so hard to tune out. Absolutely. We put the foot off the gas. We're not playing well right now. And Chelsea are pressing. Keep it out, City. Been a long 40 minutes, this, by the way. Has it felt the same for anyone else? It's dragged a bit, this game. Foul on Gay. Not much in it, but I don't think he's got one eye on Tuesday, because I mean he's played essentially what he feels is the strongest side. You know, it's just not working. Once again, as well, it's you know, it's the lack of inexperience. Look at that Manchester City side, and Marmoush, even Doku to an extent, Semenyo, O'Reilly, Gay, Kusanov, Nunes, Trafford. These guys aren't really, you know, experienced in games of this magnitude, a lot of them. Some are, but in different ways, but not aggressively. Yeah, Gay has won the FA Cup, you're right. We should know that, obviously. He's been there before. But, you know, still, they will still feel the occasion compared to a Bernardo or Rodri, but those guys aren't playing great either, to be fair. Tuchel there watching. Ooh, I thought Palmer was going to be in then. Gay blocked it nicely. Go on, Doku. Doku's been quiet. I think Shirky needs keeping on his toes, Odin. I think Shirky has been a little bit sloppy recently. I think he's brilliant. Been a little bit wasteful recently, giving the ball away an awful lot. Choosing to shoot an awful lot from positions where he shouldn't be really shooting. I think they saw that he takes more shots or has the lowest shot conversion of anyone in the Premier League or something like that, because I think he's spamming it a little bit. Chelsea defended well, to be honest. Oh, Haaland. Good effort saved. Really nice ball in behind. Hooked Haaland shot. Great ball from Doku. Or was it Gay, was it? It was Gay, I think, wasn't it? Not a big international football guy, Daedric. No, not at all, mate. I'll obviously watch it when it gets to the actual tournament, but largely I am... Well, go on. A little bit of pressure around the area. Yeah, nothing come from it, unfortunately. But yeah, back to the England thing. I'll obviously follow it, but I don't think international football's been riveting for some time now. I think it's just not particularly enjoyable. The qualifying stage, I think the noise around it all, the selections. I think England has felt likeable for a long time. Go on, O'Reilly. Come on, City. I think as well, a lot of football fans watch international football, but obviously, if you're a Manchester City fan or support another big side, you see your side in big games and go in Europe and so on. I can see the appeal for following England if you're a Doncaster fan, England games are 1,000 times more glamorous. They are their equivalent of the Champions League game, when they get to experience sold out stadiums of 50, 60, 70,000. Well, we get to do that all the time as City fans. So I think that thirst for that drama just isn't as strong for me. It's not quite as big as it. The novelty isn't there, essentially. Where I can imagine if you're from Mansfield and you follow England, like watching England play in the Olympic Stadium or the Stade de Paris, like Stade de France, whatever. What's it called? You know what I'm on about. But all these stadiums is, I imagine it's fascinating. San Siro or whatever. Pep not happy. Oh, Bernardo. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Lucky there. Kusanov's just bodied João Pedro. Bernardo, lucky. I think we might have fucked it here. We'll see. No, it's shoulder to shoulder. No, they won't do anything with that. That's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. You never give a penalty for them. I mean, football, you'd have to change the last 40 years of football if that's a penalty. Yeah, I think it's right. Still risky. And poor from Bernardo. We've been shit. Foden and Shirky on. Foden and Shirky for Marmouche and Semenyo for me. That's what I would do. Shirky out wide on the right, Foden through the middle. It would be a much better side. Half time. Absolutely nothing in that. That was that was a nothing game of football, wasn't it? City are drawing 0-0 at half time against Chelsea, and there's very little I can say about that, if I'm being honest, of any real stature. That was a nothing of a half. Generally nothing of a half, that, but it is what it is. We're not losing. We'll have to be better in the second half. And I suspect we will be. But you look at the stats of the first half there, it's been a pretty dull game, essentially. The possession mainly in City's favour, 59%. A few good shots. Few not really anything of any real quality. Haaland, of course, with a half chance, a sort of pullback that went nowhere as well. A couple of crosses that would semi-decent. But no real moments of high quality. Ponderous is a good word for it, and I expect we're going to need to see more in the second half, and I expect we will do. I suspect Guardiola will have the answer. A ponderous. Need inspiration and changes, essentially. That's how I feel, and I think that's probably how pretty much we all feel right now. Yeah. We'll see. I do feel we're lacking any form of creativity on that left-hand side or the right-hand side, if I'm being honest. I think Semenyo and Marmoush have not really got onto it. You'd think, wouldn't you, that Shirky coming on would make a huge difference. You would hope Shirky coming on would make a difference this game. When I look at the individuals here, how they played today, Marmoush has barely had a touch of the ball. Look, I'll go over to Marmoush here. Where has he been? I mean, look at that. He's had, how many touches has he had? He had one shot, of course, which was a sort of scuff shot. He's had 4. Oh, there we go. He's had 4 passes out of 5. How many touches has he had? Let's have a look. Is there a dribble? 10 touches. Utterly, 10 touches of the ball. 10 touches of the ball for Marmoush in that half. Just not involved at all. So it's failed. Changes definitely needed. That's just not good enough, is it? He'll be off almost certainly. I understand what he's gone for. It's not really worked. It's just not really worked. It's not been like City haven't been abysmal. They've just been nothing. Like, they've been barely there. It's been a real. The word ponderous is it. It's just sort of been City going. Like, oh yeah, right. This is what we're doing. Okay, we'll do this. You go do that. How do we do this, by the way? How do we break them down? I don't know actually, but I know I'm doing this. But isn't that your job to break them down? And they're all sort of just there and cracking on, but there's no real creativity. Like, I think you need people who want to grab the game by the scruff of the neck with that moment of ingenuity. I feel Foden, a Shirky. We're desperate for that, absolutely. And I do feel, we've got, thankfully, the players out on the pitch. I can't take the credit for ponderous, by the way. Who said it? Michael or Rachel said it. And it is the word I would use, absolutely. We do need to step it up a little bit, because the one thing I will say is as I felt recently against, who was it? I think it might have been Liverpool or someone, even Arsenal. I said, I think if we find 10% more, 20% more, we'll win this. And I feel that I said that at half-time in the Carabao Cup, I think. I feel that, was it that game? It was one of them anyway. But with this game, I feel like if City just find 10% extra in attacking creativity, I think we'll be much better than them. Have too much. Chelsea aren't good. They're defending reasonably well, but City haven't been great creatively. They've offered a little bit going forward, but we've largely handled everything that they've offered. A couple of times in behind, but I don't think Chelsea are particularly great today. I think City just aren't doing enough. I think a couple of smart changes. Some players who want to have the ball, touch the ball, move around a little bit. Foden, a Shirky. It's the game for that kind of player, in my opinion. It's a game for when we get to the edge of the area, players who are very good in tight spaces. And I don't think Marmoush and I don't think Semenyo are. We need players who have that ingenuity once again to find half a yard, to get a snapshot away, to pick out a pass, who just want to, you know, sort of freestyle a little bit around the edge of the area. I don't think you get that from... You don't get that from Marmoush and Semenyo right now. And I think that changes everything. And I think, yeah, that's what I would change. I would absolutely change that. And fingers crossed we will do. But I don't think we're in a bad position. I think Chelsea have shown a lot of their hand here. They might get better too, but I think City have got a real level to go up. And I think if we can do, which I think we will do, then I think City should, you know, be able to walk away with it today. Fingers crossed. I understood what he was trying. I guess what he felt would be that Chelsea would line up a certain way that the runners in behind would find a bit of space. But there's been no space, not whatsoever. And I feel like, you know, what they've tried to do hasn't necessarily worked. Not too much loss, thankfully, you know. I think City obviously will get a tired Arsenal in the second, not Arsenal, Chelsea in the second half, more tired, which will make a little bit of space for the more technical players. And fingers crossed we can do something from there. Doku has been smothered with no real alternatives. Yeah, it's been a little bit ponderous. I just can't think of a better word than ponderous. Unfortunately. Hello?
Hello?
You okay?
I literally called to you.
Hiya, Cass. Cassian wants to come and see me. Come here, beautiful. Hello, little man. I missed you. Oh, hello. It's banged heads. Mwah. You okay? Number one being
I'm too tired for it.
you sound knackered. I can tell it in your voice even when you were dealing downstairs. I was like, you sound tired. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, you're not but peak right now, are you? Please. Where is he now?
He's in his bedroom.
What's he doing?
Playing.
Talking to the anyway. Yeah. Anyway, Cassie wants to say hello. Parenting issues there going on. We're all good though. He's all right, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? You're very stressed. Go and have a coffee. Cass can sit with me for a few minutes. Is he okay? He's had enough.
No, he needs one. He won't go.
You need to sleep, mate.
That's what I was trying to do. Trying to get to Cass.
He's one in on Wednesday. One on Wednesday, mate, aren't you, little guy? We need a goal. You gonna score a goal from us, mate? No. You look really pretty on this camera. I moved the light to there so the lighting's better. And thank you very much, Keith. HCK said, good thing he takes after his mum. Adorable kid. He's beautiful, aren't you, mate? Just going around there. You're not used to this room, are you? Like, what's going on up here? I know. Yeah. You are a cute little boy, aren't you, Paul? Moose can come and say hello. He wants to come up here.
He said he doesn't want to.
Oh, fair enough. Is he annoyed at me?
I don't know. Go ask him.
Golden boy here. Are we going to score a goal, mate? I think we will do. Get the youth on. I know. You going to say, little man? No, we have got a second half. I do think City will find a different level. And I suspect that level will be enough. Just don't mess around, Cass. You got to get shaky on nice and early. A lot earlier. Matt is ace, mate. I love it. Make the most of it every single day. Fair enough. You want to go back to mummy, mate? There you go. Love you, beautiful. Tell Ruzy to come up if he wants to. But if he wants to come play up here, you know, while it's half time. And that's not a good record, is it, Eddie? 3 out of the last 4 Cup finals. I think we'll win. I think everyone does, don't they, Keith, when he gets that happens? But all I can do is be in the moment and enjoy it. I think Shirky could be his final today. Foden and Shirky to me are... I think we need it. Yeah, I don't think that was abysmal. I really don't. I feel a lot of people say it was abysmal. Abysmally dull. When does it start getting easier? I've not had a full night. I've had a handful of full night sleeps, mate, since I've got 3.5 years of kids now. Rarely ever had a good night's sleep, mate. I just accept this is it. I chose to have kids, and are they happy? Yeah. Do I end up in their bed an awful lot? Absolutely. Is that all I can do? Absolutely, mate. I wish I could tell you it gets easier. It doesn't, except the lack of sleep. But your kid might start sleeping through one day. Mine haven't. And it is what it is, mate. But my kids are happy, and we're happy. It gets more fun, which makes it easier, I would say. Like 3-month-olds are boring, mate. Like babies are boring. It gets more fun when they get to like several months old, and then a year old, and then 15, 16 months old. They start to change and they become people, and it's more fun then. So you don't really care as much. Just enjoy it, mate. Try to anyway. Babies are boring though. Kids are like little toddlers are way better. But Bernardo looks exhausted somehow. I think he's he's got another baby on the way, hasn't he, as well? Congratulations to Bernardo, number 2 on the way. Yeah, he's never meant to get easy, I don't think. It's just different challenges. I'm bored. It is what it is. Every day is I like it. I like it all. It's hard, but I love it. Haaland, look at the analysis here. Haaland, of course, trying to find runners off him. And it's just not been happening, has it, really? There's a lot of narrative around Semenyo right now, isn't there, Brian? A lot of people aren't settled on Semenyo. I must admit, I think Semenyo is very useful. I think he is. I think he's a very clinical player. But I don't think anyone could criticise me or necessarily disagree when they say he isn't really Sane. He isn't really Mars in that technical ability, is he? I am so used to the magicians out wide. And I think you do have to have magicians out wide largely in this era where... Tell me, can't you get a good pair of noise cancel headphones and just ignore? Maybe I can, but I don't actually like to do watch-alongs with headphones on, mate. I don't feel comfortable doing watch-alongs with headphones. I feel like I don't feel. Yeah, I just don't enjoy it. Essentially, maybe I could do. I also semi like hearing the game in the background as well because it. Yeah, but I think Semenyo is good. Going back to that, I just don't think he's world class. That's what I would say technically, and I think City are compensating far too often towards the technical side, the physical side of football, whereas it used to be entirely focus on the technical side, and anything else would fall into line after that. And I think City aren't doing that at the moment. And I look at around, I look at Doku, who's much more technical. I look at, let me see, by the way, if we can just sort out this aerial. One sec. Just trying to get the TV going, guys. 1 second. Just trying to close the window so I'm not getting the drill sound. Hang on. Just give me a second while I try and get the TV working. It might be that I have to go back to it again. You have to keep listening to the angle grinder. So not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Cherky on at half time. There you go. There's the change. I can't do it. Sorry, guys. You're getting the angle grinder. That was my signal. Hang on. Harlow will be happy to see Shirky on the pitch. Who's he on for? Sorry guys, just trying to sort the signal out on the TV. Sorry everyone, I'll be back in a second. Just the TV stopped working, annoyingly, as always with these things. Anyway, Mamouche, it had to be Mamouche, didn't it? Yeah, I understand why he plays. I do think City are still lacking a bit of creativity. I think I would rather have, instead of a guy who gets 19 goals in all comps as a winger, I think I would rather a guy who gets 12 but massively offers more creatively. If that makes sense. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Pep correcting his mistake. At least he's got a chance to correct it while we're, reasonably settled. Well, that failed. Big time. Yeah, and I did tweet before the game that I didn't think it was the world's biggest deal because I said if it doesn't work, you just change him at half time. And I think it wasn't I don't think it's been a disaster because I don't think it's really affected us defensively, if that makes sense. Creatively, we've lost a little bit, but, we're okay. It's 0-0 at half time. It's not the worst thing in the world. We've just got another level to go up creatively, which I think actually reasonably useful. It'll unsettle Chelsea a little bit. Michael Rachel said with the super chat, thank you so much, my friend. Doku is a rapier. Semenyo is a bastard sword. Both can kill the opponent. Pep needs to learn how to use more cruel tools. Maybe he does, mate. Maybe he does. It doesn't scream very Pep to do that, doesn't it? I think Semenyo's a forward, essentially, mate. He's a forward. He's not really a traditional creative wide winger. It depends what you want from your players. But appreciate the super chat, mate. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I've already spoke to Natalie Bryan about coming on the channel. Nat, she just needs season to finish first. Come on, City. Anyway, I'd be gutted if we lost this. This is a lot of the season rests on this. A lot of the development of the players. It's the FA Cup. It's mad that it's during the season. I really do hate the way that the FA Cup has drifted as a moment. The way that they've shifted the staging date of it. Go on, Shirky. Good ball from Shirky outright to O'Reilly. Oh, there we go. Decent football. Semenyo rose high above Cucurella, but couldn't get over the ball, unfortunately. And the head is looped onto the roof of the net. But football immediately Shirky. Played a nice pass to O'Reilly. Oh, that's a big chance, that man. It's a big chance. Come on, City. Pedro taking Chelsea forward. Maintaining what I said, a slight raising quality from City, and we should have enough. Go on, City. Second half prediction. I think we're going to win this. I'm going to say 2-0 City. I'm going to say. I think we'll find enough and we'll get the... I think I'll say 2-0. My TV is flickering lows. Let me just... No, it's okay. So essentially, I'm watching this game using an old NAF TV aerial hanging out my window so I can get a signal to watch it on BBC, because obviously it's the only one that's entirely up to date. So it keeps flickering every now and then because it's an old digital signal, the tiny little NAF aerial. Oh, Semenyo, man, this is so wasteful. I think it's also fair of people, with Semenyo, to just not really rate that kind of player or enjoy that kind of player. He's not the kind of player I enjoy at City. I definitely enjoy much more technical players. I think that's probably the honest truth. Sorry, just sorting the settings out there. The thing is, you say that, Summers. I think the season started in January. We'd gone to win the league quite comfortably, if being honest. Our run of form has been excellent. Playing poorly today. I mean, look, even against United when we won in the treble, we didn't play well that day. City rarely play well in finals. He didn't play well against Inter as well. Like, finals aren't really always about playing well. They're about winning if you can, which is easier said than done, isn't it? But Semenyo. Get Phil on. Shirky working hard. Good passing from Shirky. He's just made Sanchez kick it out of play. God, it's so noisy, the builders outside. I apologise. There's not much I can do about that. I've got to have the window open. The only way the aerial works. Doku's not really had much joy today, has he? As I say that, he goes on a good run, but taken down. Nothing there given. Doku wanted something there. Coventry, it's your film for Bernardo. Interesting shout, Citizen. Come on, City, man. The issue is, even though City have had most of the ball and so on, and still a couple of better chances, teams don't tend to need a lot to get a good chance against us. And Chelsea are the kind of side that would make the most of it. That's good to know, Odin. Guess if it was, none of you'd be here full stop. No, that'd be really bad, that wouldn't it, Jason? 3 in a row would be unacceptable. Trafford, mate, what are you doing? Jesus, Trafford. God, thank God that wasn't another metre that way, wasn't it? Honestly, if this ends up in a goal, fuck me. Never heard the end of it. Oof. Rodri off the line. There was a chance there, you know. It nearly led to something. James. Don't do that again, James, okay? He's had a mare and he's flapping. Not working today for Doku, is it? Oh, come on, City, man. This is poor. This is. We were better against Palace than this. Kusanov and Nunes getting across. Free kick against Kusanov. Yellow card. I don't know. Is there anything in that? We'll see. Nope. Yellow card for Kusanov. I think Kusanov gets the ball. He's already got the ball there, right? Has O'Reilly dropped in form? A little bit, yeah. I would say that's probably fair, mate. Honestly, if anything comes from this now. Free kick in a reasonably decent place for Chelsea. It's outside the area, right near the touchline. Chelsea are asking for a penalty. Asking for a penalty now against O'Reilly. O'Reilly's arms are tucked in. Nothing in that, lads. His arms are clearly tucked in. They are asking for anything here, aren't they? Get a grip, City. Get a grip. No. Nah, nothing in that at all. Nothing ever in that. Chelsea pushing forward here. And Jason, I think you might be right at this rate, mate. Jesus, man. Wait, they are stepping up here. Come on, man. Chelsea are really up for it now. They're up for it. And it's bad news. We can't have Chelsea buoyed. Probably true. Gozo said Chelsea will have 10 minutes like this and probably tire out. City will find a bit of... I'm sure City will find something at some point. By the way, I just realised no Guardiola on the bench today, which is interesting. I've only just clocked that there was no Guardiola. You right, Ruben? You'll come and say hello? Good defending, gay. Not good as in KDJ. We are playing pretty poorly, I would say, right now. You're not missing much of a game, if being honest with you, mate. Go on, Doku, keep chasing him. Don't foul him. One of my biggest bugbears is when they foul someone, they're pressing him. I think he's asking for Phil. Yeah, Phil's coming. Oh, no, Mateo. Kovacic and Foden coming on, I think. Right shouts, I think. I would agree with that. Kovacic and Foden, if they are the two that Guardiola was just... Overall, the game 50-50 is in. Yeah, I think Chelsea haven't really had many chances. See, you've had a couple of half chances. But Chelsea have had a lot of possession recently. Hey, beautiful. Alright, on your own. You okay? Do you want me to come and help you, mate? You did it. Come through here, mate. Oh, I missed you. Come here. Hello, little guy. Oh, you okay, mate? I love you. You okay? Watching City. Oh, it's been a bit. Yeah. We haven't scored yet. We need to score. It's a final to get a trophy for this one. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like it'd be 15 minutes, though. Okay, go for it. Go for it. Dark blue team are called Chelsea.
And the blue ones are called Manchester City.
Yeah, they are indeed, mate.
Yeah.
And we need to score a goal.
There's loads of them stands. And there's the black one.
That one's the referee. He's the one who he says that's a foul or that's a goal or you can't do that. Their job is to say
they down together.
Exactly. So you see how he fouled him, but the referee say play on. It's not a foul. That's what he's saying.
That's Holland.
That is Holland. You're right. Yeah.
Holland has a daddy.
Holland does have it. Everyone has a daddy, mate.
Yeah,
Unless you're a robot and you haven't got a daddy. Are you a robot? No. Robot.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy cycling around the park?
Yeah.
Let's come back here and do my work. Not you having a good time. Did you see a peacock?
Yeah.
Went to Heaton Park, didn't you?
The day gone. There was peacocks. They had loads of eyes on them.
Did they?
Yeah.
Loads of. Oh, they look like eyes, don't they, on the tails?
They have
What noise do they make, peacocks?
They make like a look.
They sound like the snakes from Up, don't they? You can go look down there for toys if you want to. Go for it, mate. Good defending, Nunes. They're on my old t-shirts, yeah. And you can have them one day, mate. When you're big enough. When you're bigger, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Babysitting. You want to, yeah, my old classic kit, Scotch can, mate. I'm saving them for you for when you're older, Reuben. Yeah, that one's been written on by all the players. That one over there has been written by the players, mate. What's that beautiful? You can try. Come on, City. You can pull anything out you want. It's okay. You can pull anything out behind over there. There's be stuff in there. Yeah, I must admit we're not playing that well. City aren't playing very well at all. Rodri's playing badly. We're not playing very well, Ruben. Oh, Rodri's gone off as well. He looks tired, doesn't he? He's got Rodri. He's tired today. Kovacic or Rodri is a good shout, I think. You're thirsty? Yeah. I haven't got a drink up here, mate. Can get you one in a minute. Do you know what? I'll run downstairs. Is it only in your room? Yes. Okay, I'll come down with you in a second, mate. I've got to keep watching this. Mum will be out in a second. I'll be able to go in a second, beautiful. It's just I can't miss the game. Come on, City. He is called. What's that, mate? Yeah, it is. It is, you're right. This is the new one, yeah. They change it every year. They have a different one every year. Nothing in there. I don't think there's a penalty. You wanted a penalty, which is where you get to have a shot at goal. It's not a penalty. I think a lot of them have got kids. Holland's got a kid. Played Doku. I don't know, mate. That's Holland, you're right. That doesn't work, the goal thing, Mickey Arams, because we're literally watching live, mate, so. There's no delay, pal. No one can get a goal before me on this, by the way, if anyone's watching. People can hear you on their homes when we talk into that microphone. Go on, Doku. Ooh. Corner. You trying to pull off my sofa? What are you doing down there? What are you doing? I don't think there's anything in that with Pedro and Kusanov. What are you doing under there? Please don't ruin the sofa, beautiful. You play with the scarf, grab it down if you want to. Thanks, mate. Ruben wants a drink, by the way. He's asked for a drink. Excuse me, don't stand in front of the TV. Come here, Cass. Come here, little guy.
What's going on there, Ruben?
I don't. It's okay. I'll do everything tonight, don't worry. I think you're messing with the signal, maybe.
Sorry.
Please don't do this, Rubsy.
No, Rubs.
Come on, mate.
You're destroying Daddy's set.
Shirky, it's not like that bad. It's just don't make it too. Just that one, mate. Don't do the rest of them. And Cass, you're gonna try to destroy the microphone too. Was he eating? Him.
Tess.
Enough to get him down at R5.
No, yeah, I'll give him some pasta.
You're offending. You'll need it. Is he snotty still? Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Rubes is at McDonald's.
You had a McDonald's, mate? Maybe was commentating on this.
Was he?
Yeah, it was very cute. No improvements in the last 5 minutes at all, mate. We need to get Foden on.
These two are Lucky Charms, so.
Yeah, go on, Cass. Go on, Reeves. Corner. Is it football, Cass? Look, you got the ball there.
They both sabotaged me with the double poo.
Double poo?
Inside.
No, I'm like, oh, you at Heaton Park once now?
Just now.
I can smell it. Yeah, it's... Go on, Cass. Go, mate. Who's tired? Andy. He's tending to be my long gone dog from my childhood. You having fun there, kids? Come on. What have we got from this cross? Nothing.
Not under the desk. Not under the desk.
Where you going, Cass?
That's danger zone.
That's alright. I will then go under there. You just not in front of the TV. Cassian's scrolling now, by the way. That's a new thing. You having fun there, Reeves? You made a little bed. What's happening? I don't know if you. Yeah?
Right, let's put
That will
Daddy's-
fall apart. Give
let's
that back
put
to Mummy.
Daddy's set back.
Mummy, grab that off, because that will fall apart.
Come on.
Right, you might have to give me a bit of
Yeah,
space
go.
here for the last 20 minutes.
We gotta go. Daddy's got to concentrate on the match.
Don't get a drink downstairs,
I'll
mate.
watch it with his friends. And we can have a drink downstairs. And biscuit. Do you want custard cream?
Oh, custard cream. I'd love the custard cream.
Want me to bring you some custard cream for Daddy?
I had 2 packets of onion rings.
What?
Onion rings.
Including the one before?
Yeah.
Blimey,
They're
Riley.
just really addictive, aren't they? Oh, sorry, Cass. Sorry, mate. I just walloped him in the face. I'm not working here at all there, so definitely you guys need to skedaddle. I don't, mate. Come on. You're just trashing my office people. Right, guys. We are 20 minutes left. We're creating nothing. Nothing's going on at all in this game. It's been dead. It's been a really naff
Like
game.
me.
Yeah. And do you want to take my roofs down? Let Mummy take you down, mate. Go and get a drink, beautiful. I'm going to carry on working, little man. Come on, guys.
Did he do a peacock impression?
He did. He was. I can't see, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Daddy needs to watch.
He did. He was very good.
He's very good at peacock impressions.
What's your peacock impression, Rubs? Well done. Go on, Haaland.
What did you see it doing? Rattling its.
Go on, Haaland. Yes! Go, Semenyo! What a goal! What a goal! City. Come here. It's a goal. City. Say Semenyo! Goal, Semenyo!
You made that happen.
You did, Lucky Chong. What? Come on. 1-0. Antoine Semenyo with a delightful flick. Look at this finish here. Look at this beautiful finish. Unbelievable stuff. I mean, look, Semenyo's been on the periphery of the game, but the football here from City. Shirky involved,
Go show the goal, Ruth.
but Haaland picks up the ball, plays it out wide to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo looks for the overlapping run from Haaland. Haaland, look at that goal. Look at that. It's a back heel. Look at that goal. That is utterly absurd from Semenyo. Ridiculous quality.
That is really stylish.
Absurdly good. Genius from Semenyo. Genius. Ruben's the trophy robot. You going to give us a trophy?
Ruben say you're going to get one more goal before the end of it.
That is utterly brilliant. Utterly brilliant. Semenyo, you absolute beauty. And Cassie and Ruben are you guys the good luck charms?
You're going to get one more goal.
So good, man. Absolutely brilliant. I'm delighted.
It's a good goal as well.
It's more than a good goal. It was genius. What a goal, Rubsy.
You want an assist?
Haaland with the assist as well. Haaland, you know, if you talk about contributions in big games, Haaland's absolutely stepped up there. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Just a fantastic goal, full stop. And a goal of real quality. Real quality, that. Just love it. Love it. Chelsea nearly just scored. They absolutely are, Draco, because they're the best kids in the world. Is it you, Cassie? Nearly a goal for Chelsea. Enzo, was it? Come on. Giddy, we're gonna win, Cass. We're gonna win. Absolutely, it's just ridiculous. You play with the mic, mate. Semenyo, you know what you say you want, and the guy has absurd quality in the final third, doesn't he? He's a finisher, and a killer. You go to mummy, mate.
The McInerney boy charm.
Love you, beautiful. See you in a minute, Cass. See you in a bit. You look so tired, mate. You're going to bed early tonight.
He barely had any time before, and he's just resisted.
It is what it is.
Due to
Being a bit poorly.
McFlurry.
Yeah, Cass had a McFlurry.
Not a full one.
Well, Odin with the super chats just said £5 for ice cream for a Reuben. Given the current economy, they are about a fiver these days. So thank you so much. Nicholas just had a McFlurry right now. Thank you so much, Odin, you legend. I really appreciate it, pal. Sanchez flapping there, giving it straight to Doku. Let's get another. Come on, Blues. I would say Shirky's had a positive impact on the side. I would also say City have deserved this just about overall. We haven't been great, but have we been better than Chelsea? Absolutely. We've had chances for one. If not great chances, still chances anyway. They've had a couple, admittedly, but we've had more. I think City are the best side. I think they are better value for the lead. Just about. I mean, it's not been a great game at all, but I'll take it. And finals are like this. That's right. Zin there, KDJ 89, 87. He's absolutely right. Finals are just horrible things. The treble finals were horrible things. United, Inter, they were horrible things. Rarely do you get a game where you walk away from it in a final. Go on, Nico. Oh, he's picked out no one. Massive chance for a second then. Chelsea might have given it. Kusan might give it away a penalty there. Looks lucky. Kusan are flapping a bit, unfortunately. Let's see if we get a replay of this. Nothing, no pen as far as I can see yet. Cleared, it's been cleared. No pen. Yeah, I mean, he scored in 12 first minute, but we didn't play well that day, I would say. It was a still reasonably nervy game. Kusanov has been shaky today, I agree. He looks nervy today, Kusanov. Normal, innit? Normal, though, I guess. He needs this, doesn't he, these kind of games? There's nothing in that, really. No idea. Nico should have absolutely wallowed it a goal, shouldn't he? Chelsea threatening here. He's a weird player, isn't he, Semenyo? To be honest, I think he's got a lot more in common than Haaland than we realise. You know, Haaland's touch and his movement and all that kind of stuff isn't, you know, particularly of the highest quality, where Haaland is an absolute killer. I think there's something very similar to Haaland that way, but we got 2. Pedro nearly again. Bloody hell. Come on, City. No, he's been strong as always, but I think he's definitely made a couple of decisions that were vaguely borderline. I don't even think it's more physicality. I think it's higher technical quality. Once again, we keep fetishizing technical, physicality. But everyone moans about people like Semenyo or Marmoush not being technical enough. I think we keep the ball better. I think having Mahrez up top, for example, Gundogan right now would make City their best. Would make City way better because we keep the ball. And I think that would be everything for us. Ten minutes left. So we're going to see it out. Come on, City. It's magic from Semenyo, isn't it? I mean, look at that finish. Haaland with the assist, cuts it back. Brilliant stuff. The lap's on. Wonder who the lap's going to injure. Nine in total this season assists. That's not bad, is it, for Haaland? That's a lot. Thanks for the stat, MH. Come on, City. So some people reckon if Pep's going, if he is, he would announce it today if he won the FA Cup. We'll see, I guess. I never know. I keep flip-flopping in my head on the Pep future thing. Great balls from Doku to O'Reilly's in behind. Go on, Nico. He's trying to pick out Haaland. Shirky caught on the edge of the area. I thought he had space to turn and get a pass off there. Well done, City. Won the ball back. There's another goal in this game. Just hope it's for the light blue side. Oh, Nunes is at the post. Off Sanchez onto the post. He's drilled it at Sanchez. Come on, City. Let's have a look at that again. So, Shirky's put the ball on a simple overlap for Nunes. He's deflected off the defender. Oh! Come on! Oh, it's so close again. Come on, City. Signal's going for me. Oh, come on, mate. The signal's gone for me. I don't need this right now. Gordacio's come on for them. Yeah, my signal's just disappeared, unfortunately, which is incredibly stressful. Don't need that. Even if it's just on iPlayer, I need iPlayer back. Come on, City. Come on. How far behind am I here when I play? Let's have a look. 20 seconds. Oh, like a minute, actually. Right, come on, City. It's like 5 minutes left. Well, maybe 10 total, I reckon. Good turn of pace. Nah, Shirky a bit sloppy to O'Reilly. Come on. You can't deny Semenyo's quality in front of goal, can we? Guy wins games. Scores big goals. We are not winning the domestic double without Semenyo and Gay. That's a fact. Ducky's done really well there. Come on, City, mate. Haaland has been good today, by the way. He's been absolutely everywhere. Nathan Ake coming on was a good shout, by the way. Ake was coming on, but he's not come on yet, has he? Hasn't gone much for the changes so far today. Nothing in it, unfortunately. A few minutes left. I think we're going to do this. It feels like we're going to do it, doesn't it? Come on, man. Yeah, I thought Phil would have come on too today, but I really don't care in the nicest possible way. Great ball to Doku. Oh, good defending from Gusto's got a bit of pace about him, hasn't he? He's been all right today, Gusto, against Doku, to be fair. Gusto's handled Doku really well. Yeah, Kusanov's clearance a little bit ropey, but thankfully. We're into injury time. There we go. 90 minutes is now up. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. The lap, yeah, header. But he couldn't get over it. Yeah, it was hard that third lap. Hard to flick it. Gusto's been excellent. He's been so good for them. Yeah, not electric today, Doku, but mainly down to Gusto's been really good. He's marked him out of the game. Johnny Stones. Johnny Stones. Seen the flag first. Stones there. The placard. Sign is the word looking for. Placard. Why did I got a placard before sign? Is a placard? What is the definition of a placard? I think that's the right call. Is it yellow? Come on, Shirky, do something amazing. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? City Slacker. Like the kid out of The Incredibles, he stood outside the house. Oh, do something incredible. I always remember that bit for some reason. With Mr. Incredible. That's Shirky right now. Do something incredible, mate. Do something magical. Do something. Or just keep the ball, is what I would say. This is good. We're frustrating him. The Chelsea fan then caught yawning on camera. Feel sorry for her. Come on, City. Come on, City. I feel like it's going to be a big chance here for City in the next minute or so. As Chelsea commit. Unlucky Semenyo. Come on. Minute and a half left. Oh no. Go on, Doku. Doku showed a bit too much. To Gusto. Oh, it's the last minute. Oh man, I'm twitching now as well. Bernardo, brilliant there. Haaland to Doku. Mate, Haaland. Why has he not played that to Haaland there? should have passed it. What the fuck are you doing, mate? What are you doing, Shirky? Pass the fucking ball, pal. It's not complicated, is it? It's ridiculous. Yeah, what are you doing, Shirky? He's got every right to be pissed off there. But I don't think it's going to matter. Because there's seconds left. Boom! Come on! City have won the FA Cup. It doesn't matter if it wasn't pretty. It doesn't matter if it was an ugly game. We have won the domestic double. Semenyo was an FA Cup winner. And he's having a moment to himself. Reveling in his faith. Absolutely go for it, my friend. Mark Gay is another FA Cup winner. Again, this time in the blue of Manchester City. Kusanov is an FA Cup winner. Marmoush, Doku, Bernardo Silva, again our captain will lift another trophy. Nico O'Reilly has won the FA Cup as a starting left back. Mateus Nunes, James Trafford wins another trophy at Manchester City. We are FA Cup winners. Up the fucking Blues. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I love it. I'm delighted. FA Cup stuff is you know what? To me right now with this Manchester City side, we needed it. We needed it. This is not bad at all. Look, our second trophy of the season in our off season. Look, Pep, and we might even go on to win a third. I don't know. Who knows? But what I do know is this Manchester City side have deserved this today, and I'm delighted for them. Absolutely wonderful stuff. And we've deserved it just about. It hasn't been beautiful. But once again, this Manchester City side, they are winners, man. They are winners. We could go on to somehow win the league. I don't know. But Bernardo looks buzzing. Nunes looks buzzing. This is a victory for the next step in Manchester City Football Club. This is a victory for where we are going to, not where we are coming from. And of course, the players who've been there for so long, like Bernardo looks delighted. You know, people like Haaland and Rodri, they've been there forever. Phil Foden. Of course they're going to love it. Of course they are. But this is absolutely is a victory for Semenyo, Gueye, Nunes, Kusanov, O'Reilly, people like that. James Trafford. The next generation. Gay retains the FA Cup, absolutely, Aspie. I wonder how often that happens. Bazinga's in the chat. Oh, he's fuming. If you're a Chelsea fan and you're calling City dirty fucking cheats, then literally, can I introduce you my friend, Mr. Irony? Aya Knee, he's called. Mr. Aya, Mr. Knee. Mr. Aya Knee. Yeah. Shite game, absolute shite game. But City have gone to Wembley again and we've won. And it's United fan, he's hit prick. Oh yeah, United fan, what would you know about cheating? Absolutely. I witnessed your teammate in the 90s, and you did every single trick under the book to get your way. Don't pretend you didn't. 2 down, 1 to go. Who knows, mate? Who knows? Who knows? But Chelsea were robbed, were they? What were they robbed in? One debatable penny, I would say. Debatable. Even then, yeah. Even then, I don't know if there's any much in it. But what I do know is we've won the FA Cup, and I'm absolutely delighted. Up the fucking Blues, man. Up the fucking Blues. And I'm loving the bitterness from people. Absolutely bring it on. City are FA Cup winners. Bernardo Silva is going to lift a trophy again. And City, delightful stuff. I'm going to get ready to go live for the final, for the trophy lift and all that kind of stuff. Thanks very much for watching. You're all beautiful people. FA Cup winners. And I'll be live in a minute for the stream as City going to win it. Bye-bye. Lift it.